All right, welcome back, people. We're starting today kind of halfway through the day, but that's because I didn't do anything today. I haven't done anything today so far. Right now, we're gonna go to Urban Buzz at University Village. We gotta go package a couple brownies for them and then deliver them later tonight, probably. While I'm up that way, I'm doing a couple things for my day job. Oh, I am all over the road. My boss is currently out of town, so today and tomorrow I have off, but he needs me to go drop off some stuff at one of those job sites for one of the subcontractors. So I figured I can get paid for both things today if I just do them both on the same day. I don't have to spend, means I don't have to spend so much gas, which is expensive. And then after that, we actually have a custom order for a customer. I have a customer trying to do a grad party and she ordered like $300 worth of brownies. So I got to do that when I get home and have those ready for the end of the week. All right, let's read and drive. And then we just got a couple house tours after we do the brownie order. Oh, and then at some point, probably go to the gym tonight. And then guys, I've been so bad with reading this month. At the beginning of this year, I set it as a goal to read more books, and I set the goal like crazy high. I put 10 books, despite the fact that I didn't read one book the year before. And I set it high, that way it gives me something to kind of reach for and feel bad about halfway through the year. And I was doing good for the first month or two. I finished 1984 in January and then started my next book in February. Unfortunately, that book was really, really boring. It was the Atomic Habits book. It wasn't a bad book, it was just a very slow read and it felt like I was getting nowhere like 10 chapters in. So I ended up dropping that and picking up a new book halfway through. God damn it. All right, I'm in the back of my van now. If you didn't know, this is the Brownie Mobile. This is where I sell all my brownies out of. But like I was saying, I've been really bad about reading this month. See if the camera can see this. That's my habit tracker for the month. I do one of these every month. It's just got basic things like weightlifting, cardio, sports, how much sleep I'm getting, if I wake up at a decent time, phone usage, reading, journaling, how many hours I work, and then bad habits like missing a goal for the day, gambling, eating out, or caffeine. All things that I'm trying to work on, minus the caffeine. I don't really care. I have so far not missed a day this month for the caffeine intake. And then I also track sleep. And some other things, but I just kind of use like a physical journal to keep track of the things that I have to do for the day and actual habits. I feel like it kind of helps to make me more grounded, because when I do like reminders on my phone and stuff, I just end up never looking at them. I end up spending useless time on my phone. Plus, I need to work on my legibility and writing. So yeah, reading is something that I actually haven't done all month. It is the 18th this month, and I still have not read a single page out of my book that I'm almost done with. Something I want to do this week, I want to maybe get a couple good days of reading in, and I want to see if I can finish this book by the end of the month. And then I have to journal more, especially now that I'm doing this. It's going to kind of help to keep my thoughts a little bit more compiled. I was journaling a lot I journaled a fair bit in March. Still not a lot. I was journaling a lot when I first started this thing. I journaled like half the month in February when I really started to do this. Yeah, I gotta hop back on it. Anyways, that's kind of the agenda for today. We're actually at Urban Buzz right now, and we gotta go start to do what we do.
Suck at you, but not your friends. And they'll get to you and teach you how to be holy. Cow, you do it to yourself, you do. And that's why Radiohead says you do it to yourself, just you. You and no one else, you do it to yourself.
All right, I had to get literally one thing from Walmart for these orders tonight, which was just a bag of Walmart Thin Mints. The Walmart Thin Mints are low-key better than the other ones. I got everything else last night that I needed, but I am low-key starving. I have food at home, but I have just enough cash in my wallet for a Chipotle bowl. So we're gonna get Chipotle, and I'm just gonna use the food at home for the rest of the week. Yo, I hate when they give you these baby ass little chips, dude. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Scoop a couple pieces of corn. So the stuff that I needed to do after Urban Buzz got pushed back till tomorrow. So I'm not doing it today. So now the only thing on my agenda is just baking. I was going to go to the gym, but I think Kathleen's coming over soon. So my gym time is now gone. I should have gone to the gym earlier. I'm just making excuses. So I'm going to finish this, and then we're going to jump straight into baking. It's only 3 batches, so it's not a lot. I say that, and then my night's going to turn into like a 4-hour night.
Maybe we grew outward. It's true, I kept the truth to myself. Now I'm nothing but a coward. And you were too busy making friends. You were occupied, I was in the shower. You were unaware, I was fully clothed. And you didn't know about this, but you wouldn't even really need to know. So continue picking flowers. Remember why you're here, my friend. You can sit back and relax, and they'll always love you now and then. They'll always love you now and then. Always love you now and then. They'll always love you. It's true, she wakes sweet face to face from the bed. I wish I could be with her instead.
I don't know. Anything.
Anything?
Something good.
What size do you want?
A large, please. A stinger, though. Like, no coffee.
Are you making brownies today, or are you just...
Nah. I did all that. I've been doing all that shit over the weekends now. Because I started working construction just for the summer. That's like all weekday shit, you know? So I moved all my brownie stuff to like Saturday and Sunday.
Oh.
But I pushed everything off on Sunday because I had Monday off. So I did my packaging on Monday.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, well,
I'll see you.
see ya.
Have a good day.
You too.
Oh.
This guy.
What's up?
Nothing much.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Good. How was you doing today?
Good. I'm going to work. I'm working construction over the summer.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
Yeah.
what worker isn't the farmers market busy in the summer? Or slower.
Slower. Yeah. It's not worth it, dude. They keep the fees like still really high, you know? It's still like $60 a week just to show up, and then the customers like get cut in half. So it's not worth it. You're making less money, paying the same amount of money. Right now, dude, I just needed a break for a couple months, to be honest. Like until October. Like having a normal job again is like so freeing. You know, I do your guys' stuff on the weekend now, and it's like my weekdays are so stress-free. Yeah. So,
there's no stress involved.
well, you know how it is, dude. It's like you get home and you're still working. It's like it's so bad.
Calls at 10 p.m. Calls at 6 a.m.
Yeah. All right, I'm not gonna hold the line up anymore.
I'll see you later.
See ya. See ya. All right, well, we just got to this job site. We had to drop off some stuff 30 minutes south of Naples. And then now we're here. The boss man still isn't in town, so it's just me today. Today's kind of just, you know, work until you want to go home. We're just finishing up baseboard. I have a couple nails to punch in and a couple spots to touch up, like the putty and the caulk. Cock. Wow, it's echoey in here. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Last night ended up being a long night. I started baking at like 10:30, 11, and I don't think I went to bed till like 2. And as I was going to bed, I forgot that I had things to do this morning and had to wake up at 7. And then I pushed that off to like 7:30. So it was rough. It was rough. So I'm a little tired. I'm glad I don't really have shit to do today. I'm gonna try to find some type of busy work to do, and then probably go to the gym or something, since I didn't last night. And then me and Kat are watching the Obsession movie like 7 today, so that's gonna be good. I heard it was really good, so I'm excited to go see it. Anyways, yeah, pretty easy day today. I was just having this conversation with Alex this morning, and I had the same thought on the drive down to Naples. You know, in the last couple weeks where I started to work this summer job, and take a little bit of time off the baking and just move to just doing stuff for Urban Buzz on the weekends. I feel like I have so much more free time, which like, I really don't. Like it's about the same, maybe a tad bit more, but like it feels like I have more free time because I'm not stressing when I get home. Well, I still stress. I stress about money and I stress about, normal stressors. I don't get home and keep stressing about my work, which is what it's like for the business. When you run a business, you stress while you're running the business, and then you stress when you get home. And it's like, it's great, I'm super grateful that it is where it is. But everybody has the vision of like, when you start a business, you're like breaking away from a 9-to-5, which is true. I guess you're not you're on your own schedule, but you break away from a 9-to-5 just to work a 9-to-9, I've worked 15, 16-hour days running the business. This is like bottom 10 things to do for construction. Like doing putty and sanding, I fucking hate it. It's so easy, but it's like just so annoying. It's kind of nice just working a normal job for most of the week and not really being that in tune with the business. Just for a couple months, It's all gonna pick back up in October, and I'm hoping that I'm as busy as I'm complaining about in October, But it is very nice just having a paycheck and not really having to think that much about what you're doing. You can just be told what to do and go do it, and it is kind of relaxing, I do kind of miss it. I don't miss it. I'm hoping to never have to work for somebody else again after this season. The first season of business was very rough. I was still pretty much working 40 hours, more like 30 hours a week for a normal job. And then also doing the farmer's market just on Saturdays. Sometimes a pop-up on Sundays. And then this last season, I was able to kind of go full-time. Well, I was full-time. I was doing just markets for the season. Markets and Urban Buzz, they kind of let me be able to go full-time because they were a consistent, check. But then, after the season ends and it slows down at the markets and I have so much debt, and God, that's a whole nother video to get into. I'm just not in the position to make less money over the season and just kind of eat it. So hopefully next season, I'll have some of my debts paid down and I'll have a couple more markets to do and be making way more money. Man, I'm excited to vlog the start of next season because I'm gonna hit it hard. Because if next season does not go exceptionally well, I'm gonna have to rethink the business. It'll be my third year in business and I'll have to rethink it, if it's not going great. So I'm gonna hit it hard, like as hard as possible. I'm gonna be doing a lot of really cool things next season. But over the off season, I gotta do shit like this. All right, enough yap. I'm gonna turn some music on and get to work. All right, we just got back from the Obsession movie. What'd you think?
I think it was really good. I think it was entertaining.
Bro, say it to the camera.
I'm talking to you too.
Dude, Blumhouse always eats. That was such a fire movie.
They ate down.
I don't think she enjoyed it as much as I do. But also...
Because you aren't a fan of horror movies.
Right.
I like them, but I don't love them like you do.
I think the pacing for that movie was like incredible.
Yeah.
It was so good.
So entertaining. I wasn't bored for a second, literally.
I was sad when I had to go pee.
Yeah, you had to go pee. Let's rate it. Out of 10, I want to know your rating.
Oh, that was an easy 9 out of 10 for me.
Okay, I was gonna say 8.5 or 9.
Yeah, I think it was so good. I want to rewatch it because I don't know. I feel like I was paying attention for most of the movie. You
was or wasn't?
I was.
Wow.
Were you?
Yeah. I didn't fall asleep once.
She was eating Chipotle the entire time.
Yeah.
Like for like the first 25 minutes of the movie, I would look to my right and it was just.
Don't even. You're allowed to sell their chips.
Yeah.
My chips.
Yeah.
My free chips.
And the popcorn, dude. I spilled my drink on me like literally right
I know.
away.
I saw you.
Because they filled the Dr. Pepper.
They also didn't give you a straw.
I got a kid's popcorn bucket because Marquee charges like, what was it? Like $24 for a thing of popcorn.
Well, it depends what size.
Yeah, for a large.
Yeah. Oh,
Which
yeah.
like honestly
But a large
isn't
is
even
insane.
that big. What?
A large is insane.
It's like this big.
Who's eating that?
Me, I'm eating that. Anyways, I think the pacing was good. I think at like no point in the movie could I guess really where it was going. Like there was a couple plot points where I was like, yeah, he's eating his. We're going to bed now. All right, I am absolutely exhausted. So I'm gonna guide you through today. We worked till like 4, nothing crazy. And then we went down to the pickleball courts. It was one of the guys' birthdays there, his 21st. So naturally that meant drinking and playing pickleball. This was great because I had Muay Thai in 2 hours. So I had 2 hours to like an hour 40 to play pickleball and then had to go to Muay Thai and do that. I felt like I didn't drink that much. Or the vodka lemonade was a little stronger than I thought. Because we started playing, I had about 2 cups, maybe 3 cups of vodka lemonade. And you know, I'm feeling it. Rick and I play a game.
I'm playing with Dinko. Ray. In that very first bag, my friend, there's a ball. Yep. Out.
And we win that game. We lose the second rematch just barely. We sold. I was feeling good. I was feeling like very loose. And then at some point between that game and the next, which I think I had another full glass of vodka lemonade at that point during one of the pickleball games, I started to feel really good. And then they brought out cake and fireball shots. What are we, 18? Like, where's the tequila, you know? And like only a couple of us, there was like probably 20 people there. Only a couple of us took fireball shots. I don't know how I was one of the ones to get elected to take a fireball shot. So I get handed a glass and I take the shot.
That means you gotta take another one. Mind you, it's a Wednesday.
And like 5 minutes later, that was like the one that like pushed me over the edge. Now, granted, and again, I drink very sparingly. And when I do, I can drink a lot before I get absolutely swashed. This was probably all within an hour. I gotta eat my fucking food. Leftovers from lunch today. I was supposed to eat this at work, and I forgot my knife, so I couldn't actually cut the steak. It's steak with like a chimichurri sauce and then just cold cauliflower. I like my cauliflower cold. Call me weird. Oh, and then a cranberry blackberry drink to get my sugar up. I play a couple more games. At this point, I am over my edge. Again, about an hour of getting all this in. I have about 30 minutes left before I have to leave for Muay Thai. We play a game. I didn't record it. I wish I had. I think that was the most fun pickleball game I've ever played in my life. And I played like I was, like, I'm sure I didn't play, it was very sloppy, you know, but I played really good. It was me and this other girl, and the score was 11-1, and like I think I scored 10 of those points. It was ridiculous. I was on fire, and I was so swat. I couldn't even walk straight, and I was just so locked in. And then we played this next match. Or in this point in the day, I'm starting to like kind of sober up. Like it's been probably 20 minutes. I had some cake. And I started to sober up, so I started playing less good. Or I started to play not as crazy in this game, which is unfortunate. We win that game. It's a blowout.
Bring the action.
When you hear this in the club, you gotta turn the shit up. You gotta turn the shit up. You gotta turn the shit up. When we up in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us. See the boys in the club, they watching us. They watching us. They watching us. Everybody in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
And then I didn't record this, but the last game I got sucked into one more game before I had to leave for Muay Thai. Probably a good thing because I was still very tipsy and Muay Thai was like a 8-minute drive, allegedly. And this last game, I went up, I jumped high. Dude, I ate shit. Like really bad. I didn't have a shirt on. I jumped, I landed on my back. And then my 2 elbows followed. Man, like, I don't know. They're not as bruised anymore, but like you can definitely see where I landed on them. Dude, that sobered me up so quick. Like I laughed it off because it was funny. It was really funny. And I laughed it off and I didn't want to be embarrassed, you know. We finished that game, again, another blowout. I went to Muay Thai, still tipsy. Walk in, still can't really walk straight. Chris is hitting my guard, you know, shots in my elbows. I think I'd rather be punched in the face at that point in time. My elbows hurt so much. And, you know, sparring got the rest of the alcohol out of my system.
Britney, bitch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Bring the action.
Rock and roll. Everybody, let's lose control. All the bottom, we let it go. Going fast, we ain't going slow. No, no, hey, yo. Hear the beat, now let's hit the flow. Drink it up and then drink some more. Light it up and let's let it blow, blow, blow. Hey, yo. Rock it out, If you know what we talking about, burn it up and burn down the house, half. Hey, yo. Turn it up and don't turn it down. Here we go shake the ground. Cause everywhere that we go, we
Bring the action.
When you hear this in the club, you gotta turn the shit up. You gotta turn the shit up.
Anyways, I know I'm going to feel all this tomorrow. After I sleep and wake up in the morning to go to work, I know my elbows are going to hurt. I know my back is going to hurt. I know I'm going to regret Muay Thai tonight. I love the idea of Muay Thai every single time I'm about to go. And dude, I fucking hate my life when I'm in there training. You know, like I've been doing it for so long now, it's kind of a part of me. But man, dude, I somehow find a way to come out just as sore every single practice, despite the fact that I've been training for 3 years. And it's like, not like good, like, oh, I worked out hard sore. Like, I just got the shit beat out of me sore. So anyways, you guys are going to be seeing a lot of the Muay Thai stuff because our team's going to probably compete in a Muay Thai tournament in Miami next month. And I'm going to bring you guys along with that. It's going to be really fun. I hope I win. But yeah, I'm going to regret all this tomorrow. I think this is going to be the end of the vlog. There's not a lot of substance in this one, so I apologize for that. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you watched the first video and you're coming back for a second one, thank you. I'm going to try to stay consistent. I'm going to try to do like a weekly, maybe not on the dot weekly, but try to do a weekly schedule. And every vlog, you know, is going to be different. Sometimes it might be a day worth of content. Sometimes it might be 3 days worth of content, or it might be a full week. It just depends on what I have going on. I really don't have much else going on this week other than delivering that order that I baked up, but there's nothing really to record there. My food is getting cold, so I'm gonna eat this and go to bed. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one. Hope to see you for another video.